All right, everybody, welcome back to Movie Talks and Chill. We're your hosts. I'm Tony Serrano.
I'm Gavin Butts.
I'm Patrick Wall.
And happy post-Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Hope you all ate turkey and ham and
I ate.
casseroles.
Yes, I ate the things: turkey, ham, green bean casserole.
I ate the things.
I ate food. My toilet hated
There
it.
was no cranberry sauce, but I did have a little cranberry juice.
All right, ultimate debate here. Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. Cranberry sauce where it's jellied or where there's chunks of cranberry in it.
Oh, jellied.
I'm a jellied kind of guy.
Yeah, same. Straight out of the can. I
Yeah,
want a rib for my
see
pleasure.
I want to see the ridges.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want a rib for my pleasure.
I can't remember. There was a meme I saw where it said something along the lines of like had it out of the can and it said, "Finally Thanksgiving's here." He's like the ultimate dream. He's like jellied cranberry that looks like it came straight out of a dog can.
Yes.
Nothing's better. But yes, we ate all the things. So
Indeed.
and I don't mind the cranberry with little cranberries in it, but
Yeah.
I prefer the jellied. It was just great. There's something magical about it.
Something about knowing it's artificial just makes it that much better.
You know?
It reminds me of my childhood when everything was simpler and I had no fucking responsibilities.
Yes. Remembering when I grew up with parents that had no money. Now it's me that has no money.
And now I'm an adult with no money.
Yes. I made them proud.
Living up to the Wall family name.
They wanted me to follow in the family's footsteps. Well, I'm not making any money, so. But they didn't have a podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm one step up.
There you
That's
go.
right. Their face isn't on the internet.
Now we
which
just
is-
spend money we don't have to make this happen.
Yeah.
Look, man, you gotta spend money to make money.
That's
And
right.
We're just in the spending money phase. right
Yes.
now.
For 5 years.
Look, our back nine's gonna be great.
no,
We're not a front nine type of team.
I'm excited. Yeah. I always do well under pressure when it's right on the line, like I'm about to be evicted.
yeah, well, when I'm 3 days out from getting tossed out of my house.
That's when I shine. Well, there's a PGA golf tournament happening by my apartment, and it's on I can see the 14th hole from my place, so I really want to see if these people can clutch it in for the win.
Yeah, that's Annika Sorenstam. I think.
The signage
Sorenstam?
says Skechers World Championship.
Okay. Oh no. Sorry, Annika Sorenstam is doing either the Pelican or Bel Air Country Club.
Probably Bel Air.
Maybe Bel Air. Yeah,
I like Bel Air.
but it's an LPGA event.
LPGA was here last year at the golf course that I live
Yeah.
at. I remember at the grocery store I walked in, one of the people whose craft services or making coffee or whatever came in and bought every single gallon of milk we had. He told my department manager, I will be back on Friday for the rest of it. So we doubled that order and he literally bought pallets of milk.
He's the Ron Swanson
Wow.
of the PGA.
Yeah.
Give me all of the bacon and eggs. Now, I think what you heard
Yeah.
was I want a lot of bacon and eggs.
But I want every bacon.
I said all.
All right, so we kick it off. The holiday season is officially, it's there.
It is.
Thanksgiving is done.
Mariah Carey is in full swing.
She is in full swing. She was defrosted, ready to go.
She started defrosting on November 1st.
Yes.
Well, she's like a turkey. It takes a lot of days to get it ready. Yeah. Take it out of the freezer,
Especially
throw it
with
in
a
the oven.
with a bird, it's been there for a while. Anyway,
So we're gonna have a few episodes. We will have Patrick's Mark episode coming up at some point.
the world may implode before then. But anyway,
Yes.
I'm already researching which one I would
come on,
terrible.
Apocalypse.
Only time I've ever wished for an asteroid. Come on. I'm actually not afraid to die now.
Maybe not even that. Maybe just a solar flare that knocks out all
Yeah, we'll be able to take.
all electronics.
Well, we can actually get an EMP disruptor. That's not that hard to do.
It's true.
I mean, we'll call
I've
some
seen
people.
Twisted Metal. I don't want to live in this world.
And shit.
He actually did it.
He did it.
He shut down the world.
Good for him.
Yeah, good old Kurt Russell.
Way to go, Snake.
Yeah.
Snake Plissken.
So we were talking offline, so we already started watching some Christmas movies.
The movie I've recently watched is not a Christmas movie.
No.
Decidedly not. But I will say, Patrick's recommendation, The Longest Walk, is a watch. That movie's incredible.
For a person who loves to walk.
Did you stand up that movie?
What? No, I did not.
Did you watch it in a gym on a treadmill?
No, I watched it on my couch in my living room.
with his legs up.
Making commentary to the screen like, man, I could walk like
Man,
that.
this ain't that bad.
I don't know why they're dropping like flies.
I believe you.
I don't know if it's a spoiler, but I think the final amount of miles is like 450. That these guys walked at 3 miles an hour over the
400
course of like 3 or 4 days.
I mean, technically, that whole middle scene in Forrest Gump was nothing but that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
did it. He ran back and forth across the country multiple times.
And the whole saga of Lord of the Rings. But anyway,
yeah. All they did was walk.
both of them.
Here's the first movie. Here's the second movie.
boring. It was so goddamn boring. Even the fucking trees walked in there.
You ready for the third movie?
Meh.
It would have been so much better if Samwise just looked at his big gay eyes and then just bricked in his mouth.
Oh, that's rude.
It's just a movie quote.
I know. Still rude. But we're going to be, so I know we talk about this every year. Which ones this year are you looking forward to watching? What Christmas movies are your, I know we always talk about the go-tos. I think I might change mine up a little bit, though.
I'm already Fat Man. I've already been thinking about watching that movie. That's just Walton Goggins, Mel Gibson. It's just a good movie. Everyone's like, the debate is like Violent Night or Fat Man. I always go Fat Man. Violent Night's okay. Like, it has a really good scene when he's in the barn and he picks up the sledgehammer and then lays waste to 50 people, I think. But Fat Man is just that final scene when Walton Goggins starts like assaulting Santa's workshop. I think it's just very well choreographed. The music's really good. And it's Mel Gibson as Santa is just the funniest thing in the world.
But there are two completely different types of movies.
True.
Whereas Violent Night has some humor to it.
Well, so does Fat Man.
It's a but I wouldn't say Fat Man is a dark comedy. I
No.
would say
Yeah,
Violent
yeah.
Night is a dark comedy.
Yeah.
Fat Man is
Just violent.
And I also saw a hot take about this. So Violent Night is half parts Die Hard, half Home Alone, essentially. But I saw a hot take about Home Alone talking about Kevin McAllister. And it was like, at no point during that movie did Kevin ever once call the police. This is a movie of a child hunting two people that he wanted to kill. And I'm like, and I'm reading this little monologue. I was like, oh my God. It's like, at nowhere in there did he run to the police, pick up the phone, call the cops, ask anyone else to come over. No, he laid out a plan, a well-laid plan to murder these people and make it look like they broke into the house. I was like, oh my God.
You ever see those
and he
YouTube
did it
videos?
twice.
And he did it twice.
He did it in New York too.
Yeah, that wasn't even his house.
It was his uncle's or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his aunt and uncle's. They were doing renovations.
Yeah.
They're renovating the whole place.
So now he's got construction equipment.
Yeah.
Well, you ever see those YouTubes where they reconstruct the traps that he did and how fatally wounded
Well,
they would be?
They did that in Violent Night when they put like the nails on the stairs, and then he comes down and like lands on one. It goes up his throat, and then a bowling ball smashes the other girl's head. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
She dies.
I'm also and when she put the glue on the ceiling. And she stepped all over, and she had ripped the back of her skull open because it got stuck. That was like, whew, that was the one that kind of made me cringe. Yeah.
Well, and that if you got to remember in Home Alone, the first one, when he takes the blowtorch to the top of the head, as long as that thing was burning, that
Right.
would have melted through your skin by that
yeah,
point.
yeah. You're not just gonna have a hole in your stocking cap.
Yeah, you're gonna have like
Burnt flesh.
Probably the
brain
only
exposure, brain
probably
matter.
the only one that was actually real that they did was when he grabbed the handle and the M was
burning,
basically branded into his hand. That's probably the only one they got the realest.
Yeah, because at one point didn't he take the sledgehammer to the chest?
No, Marv hits him with a crowbar because he's trying to get the spider. They take
No,
take
I saw
the-
that, but I thought there was one where he gets hit in the chest with something.
No, they both get hit in the face with the
Paint cans.
paint cans.
And
that's the one. Yeah.
That would crush your skull.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
when-
one they recreate, and they like show like they hit it square on, and the nose basically goes into the back of the brain.
Yeah, they're using like ballistic dummies and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
the gel torsos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was it was supposed to be a Christmas movie, violent Christmas movie. I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Dunstan checks in.
No, it's nothing I've ever seen before, but it came on. It's basically this kid and his babysitter. They think there's an intruder. Turns out the kid he's younger. He's like, I don't know, like 13,
Oh, is this
14.
the one where the babysitter is like a satanic person? They
No.
want to kill the kid?
No.
That's
this-
called The Babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Actually,
came
a
out
really
with-
good
that
movie.
They came
wasn't
out
around
with two of
Christmas.
those, and they were good.
And that wasn't around Christmas either.
Nah.
I thought the first one was.
No.
Okay.
But this one, it comes out and basically it ends up being the kid's like infatuated in love with her. And so he keeps her in
you
the
mean
place.
any babysitter movie?
Yeah, basically. But he like goes to a violent point, like ties her up and keeps her there.
Oh.
And him and his buddy, they're young kids, are being stupid. They're young, so they're stupid. Anyway, her
they
boyfriend-
commit sexual assault.
they try. They almost try to, but then they don't go that far. So.
That's assault, brother.
And then one of the guys that she was kind of dating shows up at his house and basically they end up restraining him too, and they get him under, and he does the paint can thing. He's dangling it, and there's one scene he misses him, and the other kid's getting freaked out. He's the friend that's like, "Oh, we've gone too far now. Let's not do this anymore." And he does it one more time, and it crushes his face. Luckily, you see the blood splatter at the side, and you hear the crunch, all the crunches, and then you just see this paint can like embedded in his face.
Oh.
So what you're thinking of is the second one, because he does the paint cans again because they're on the stairwell. They're like, "Hey, remember last time?" So he throws the two paint cans, and then he has a big long piece of rebar that he throws over, and that's how he gets them in the second movie.
In a second, which one? What
Of Home Alone.
Okay.
Because
No, but
that-
this was the movie I'm talking
yeah,
about. What
right,
this
right.
kid does to him.
But when you were asking like if they got hit in
Oh,
the
yeah,
chest,
yeah, the
so
paint
then
can.
and then he cuts the bar,
Yeah.
and that comes down and lands on him.
God, that would just crush you.
Dude, yeah.
So much.
I mean,
pain
let
in
alone just
Christmas.
getting hit in the face with it.
Gotta love this magical time of year.
Yes, it's the most wonderful time of
It's
the year.
yes, it is. Or so I read.
Where the bones are getting crushed. So yeah, I will agree, but I am looking forward to watching Violent Night again.
Violent Night 2's coming out.
Yes,
Should
I
be,
heard that.
I think, the week before Christmas, maybe?
Nice.
And if you want to get crazy, Terrifier 3 is out.
Yeah, that's
You're
not
available.
happening.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather go watch the third Avatar movie. That second one was so fucking boring.
Jingle bells, limbs impaled.
I'm gonna go watch a Muppets holiday special.
No, we'll make you rewatch the Star Wars holiday special.
How
yeah.
dare you?
All right, it's that or Terrifier 3.
I'll
You
watch
make
the Star
choice.
Wars
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
you,
you-
make, you make the choice.
Yeah,
The choice is yours.
you know damn well it was going to be Star Wars. No matter what. It was going to be Star Wars or eye surgery.
But I was trying to think of like some older ones I haven't seen in a long time that I'm thinking about going back and watching again. Like I think it's been a couple years since I've actually sat down and really watched Miracle on 34th Street.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Like the
when I
original
worked
one.
for that company, I watched it every year.
Well, it's one. I mean, it's always on, and I'll see bits and pieces, but I don't think at least 2-3 years I have not actually sat down and said, "Let me play this from beginning to end." But it has to be the original one.
The black and white one.
Yes. Even when they remastered it in color, it's fine because
Yeah.
it's still the original. But
Yeah.
I didn't like the newer one was okay, but there's something about that original one that's just good.
I will say I've never seen A Christmas Story Christmas, the one where Ralphie's all grown up and he's now telling.
It's actually not bad. It's
Yeah.
a cute movie
So I might actually check that out this year.
because everybody except for Darren McGavin,
The dad
yeah, because he's
passed away.
and they played that in the movie. That's what happened. And then the original, it's not the original mother.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think the original mother passed away. But I could be wrong on that. I think they just got somebody else to
Yeah.
play her. But everybody else in the movie is
The same,
all
just
the kids. Yeah, all
30
the
years
original
older.
kids. Yep.
Yeah, I think either that or 8-Bit Christmas with
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
Neil Patrick Harris.
yeah,
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris.
that is a good movie. I do like it. Like,
I
they
haven't
bullied
seen
me
that
senseless. Why? My shoes were purple. But that's not a bad. It was a different time. It was the
Yeah.
80s.
This is true.
But you didn't watch it
I haven't watched it yet
at all.
at all.
Like you've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Oh,
All right, Patrick.
I thought you
Gavin,
meant just this year because I thought when it came out you said you did, but
it came out during lockdown, I think, right on HBO Max.
it
think
was
so.
like 2021 or something.
Yeah.
2022.
I
Maybe.
watched it when it's a cute, like little
Yeah.
kids movie. I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like a Christmas story, but set in the '80s, and everyone just wants a Super Nintendo.
Right.
yeah. It's kind of like watching a long episode of The Goldbergs, Christmas episode.
Now I watch Scrooged all the time, but
Yep.
I'm probably gonna go back because I like to stay on the funny route of Office Christmas Party.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a new that one and Why Him?
I don't know why him.
Oh yeah, that's James Franco, right?
And
yeah.
Bryan Cranston.
Yep. Yeah.
So like Zoe Dutch.
We'll go with
I can't remember how to say her last name, but anyway, yeah. So she goes. James Franco is he's like a billionaire tech guru. So he invented this game that took off, and he launched a studio and blah blah blah. Has this great house. Flies a family out there. They're finally meeting him. His name is Laird, and he shows up, and they have. He has their Christmas card tattooed on his back.
That's devotion right
Yeah,
there.
that is definitely devotion. But like, it's so funny like that they didn't really eat like real like normal food. Anytime they were there, they had who's the Bobby Flay. They had him there. It was like, so tonight we're gonna have a smoked bear and edible paper. And when he's in there doing the Japanese toilet, and then Keegan has to come in there and help him set up the because the panel wasn't working. That just lean in across his face as he's sitting on the toilet after take his and he farts. He's like, I'm so sorry. I think it was definitely Lisa Biel. Yeah, the fact he's got the German accent too is killer. He's having a conversation with like James Franco and him are in this pantry closet, and he's like, it's like we speak two different languages. He said, you do. He speaks English, and you speak English with resounding amounts of fuck.
There's a really old, not really old, it's from 2005, I think, called a movie called 'Twas the Night. It's, when you said Bryan Cranston, that reminded me of this movie. It's basically, Tim Allen's Santa Claus, except instead of being a good Santa, he just robbed people. Like,
Oh, so bad
Yeah,
Santa.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say it's basically Bad Santa then.
yeah, but he's not robbing a department store. He gets Santa's like magical power to stop time, so he just goes into these opulent homes and just steals their $1,000 ottomans and shit like that.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Speaking of, there is I hadn't had a chance to ask you guys this, and good time for us to do it on air.
Yeah.
Do we have any interest in going to see Saint Nick in Tampa when Scatter Brothers has their showing there?
Yeah. I mean, I do. I definitely have the interest. I definitely have the interest to do that.
It's free, Patrick.
Yes, I know, but it's also the same day as the golf tournament that I plan on watching all day. So I don't know if I'll be able to.
Well, I think they're playing it in the evening, right?
Yes, it will be nighttime.
Okay.
So there's no
So,
golf going
yeah,
on
they're
at
not
night.
going to play at night.
Well,
And it gets
saying
and it gets dark at 5:30 right now. So yeah, I think you're fine.
if I'm watching a live PGA golf game, a beer will be in hand. So let's just see how well I'm able to.
I will come
function.
grab you.
You might have to.
I will pour you into my car and then kick you out in downtown Tampa.
And then you're not even going to watch the movie. You're just gonna head
No,
home.
I'm just gonna sit. I'm getting popcorn and just
Yeah.
watching you.
Yeah.
But I figured that'd be a good thing for us to show support for Scatter Brothers
Yeah,
and their and their event that they're having here.
It is a really good movie. We've
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
it.
And he's gonna be here too.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So don't drink too much where you might throw up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. I don't know if he's gonna have the suit on, but if he does, he's
You
probably
keep
not
me
gonna allow
away.
anyone to touch him because that was a killer suit.
I remember when Doug came on the show to talk about that movie, and I yelled at him when I first saw him, like, "How dare you make me cry at 9:30 in the morning, you son of a bitch!"
I have known. I'm gonna be fine losing it there in the theater. I'm fine.
I know exactly what scene will make me tear up.
Shut up. Stop it.
Then
I'm not-
prepare yourself.
I'm already thinking about it, man.
I'm already
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. If you're drinking, you're gonna be crying before the scene.
I just know what's gonna happen in an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know. But again, I figured that be a good thing for us to go. A good team event.
Yeah,
What's
Go
the
see
official
Saint
date
Nick
again?
of Bethlehem. I believe it's the 5th,
it's the 6th.
6th.
It's a Saturday.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There you go. It's the 6th.
I knew it was. I didn't remember what date that Saturday
So that's this Saturday.
was. It is. Yes.
This Saturday.
Yes,
coming up.
upcoming.
All right. So I guess you got your plan set up.
We've got a plan.
All right. What time are you picking me up? I'll wear my best.
Ooh, are we gonna dress up?
I probably
Meanwhile.
wasn't.
I was
gonna
gonna wear my podcast shirt if I went.
Are we gonna wear an ugly sweater?
No, I don't have any ugly
Have you,
sweaters because I
have you
taste.
seen my ugly sweater? I don't know if I'm allowed to wear that in
Yeah,
public.
don't wear that one, mate. Don't. Anything you would think of normally doing, don't.
Oh,
I did find this one on Amazon. I wanted to think about getting, and it was just the Winnebago, and it said shitter was full.
Nice.
It's like that's debatable. I want to get something I can actually wear to work.
Yeah, darn it.
So anyway, sorry
Anyway.
if I derailed us a little bit there, but wanted to do a shout out to
How
Scouter Brothers.
Saint Nick of
dare
Bethlehem.
you get us sidetracked
I know.
on this
Yeah, we
podcast
don't
where
do
we
that
always stay on track?
We don't do that here.
I know, squirrel.
So I'm thinking about also going back and watching. I'm trying to think of another one that I have not seen or really sat down and watched in a long time. I'll tell you what, I actually haven't sat down and fully watched straight through all of the old like Charlie Brown
Oh yeah.
Christmas or any of like the Rudolph Frosties and stuff because I don't have regular cable.
Yeah.
So I mean I have the set of those movies. And I haven't actually sat down and really gone through them, so I think I might do that.
There you go. One of the radio stations around town has been playing Christmas music since November 1st.
101.5 The Dove, and now 98.7.
Oh, Mix 100.7.
Well, they may be doing it too.
Yeah, they
There's a
are.
lot of them, but 105.5 is the one that I know of. They started like in the beginning of November too.
Yeah.
There's only like 5 actual Christmas songs, but a bunch of like remixes and remasters. So it's always Frosty the Snowman, Jingle Bells, Never Carol the Bells, my favorite goddamn song. I will fight these radio stations.
Jeez Louise.
Well,
Jesus
it's like
Christ, as I
someone's
say.
got the holiday spirit.
And technically, there are way more than 5 Christmas songs
Not
out there.
according to Mix 100.7.
Well, that's, maybe listen to 105.5 The Dove.
I
Yeah.
still have yet to hear my Mariah Carey song.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yes. It's also maybe on 98.7.
Could be.
Patrick doesn't want a lot for Christmas. Just to hear Mariah Carey one damn time.
Or you've got YouTube Music for free on your phone. You could just pop it on there.
boom.
Maybe.
That would be cheating.
And I haven't heard my favorite Christmas song either. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
I'm looking. I still not heard the Mackenzie brothers, 12 Days of Christmas with a beer.
And a beer.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me beer. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Or the-
2 turtlenecks and a beer.
And who can forget Jeff Foxworthy's and some parts to a Mustang GT.
Well, there's an a cappella group called Straight No Chaser, and they do a great version of 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, I love that band.
Yeah.
Or that group, I should say. It's not really a band because they don't play instruments. They use their mouths are their instruments.
They're
down.
the Rosologists.
Yes. Or we haven't heard Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh man,
Oh, no.
my mom.
She did.
My mom hated that song. I'm like, why? It's better than coming down and seeing. I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
No, the saddest song out there. There's one, and it's very inspirational for. It's about a kid who's trying to buy his mother a pair of shoes, and he's going all around. And so the whole song is about him trying to do work or stuff and trying to get these shoes and asking people for favors.
Is this the
And his
people with
mother
pumped
ends
up kicks?
And she ended up being dead at the end of the song.
Oh.
Because he wanted to get that gift for her before she died, and I'm like, this is horrible. Like, I mean, it's a nice song. The meaning behind it's nice, but you get to the end and you're like, what a bunch of shoes. You will be calling if your mothers are still alive. You will be calling them right after you hear the song. I guarantee you that.
No.
I just want to say I love you.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
How are your shoes? Do you need a pair of shoes?
I heard someone. It was. I want to say it was like a movie scene where they had like pumped up kicks as their ringtone on their phone, and the girlfriend's like, "What is wrong with you?" It's like, "What? It's catchy." It's like, it's about shooting kids that have sneakers, right? To take their shoes.
Yeah.
Patrick didn't know.
I do now. Oh God,
A little bit of
I like that
happiness.
song.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, baby, run faster than my bullets.
Oh no, never caught that lyric.
It's literally the chorus.
Oh, it's like the Smash Mouth song.
Yes.
It's all about the guy getting an AIDS test.
Oh, that sounds okay.
Yeah, the impression that I get, that's the name of the song.
Oh, I like the Shrek song.
I like the Shrek song.
Let's see, what else is there? I have not. There's an old classic. It's not that it's funny or anything. It's just an old classic movie called White Christmas. I want to say it maybe not Bing. Is it Bing Crosby? But it's like all the old school people are in it.
Oh, okay. Like the old Rat Pack.
Not all them, no. But like you would think of. It's not Humphrey Bogart, but like people in that era.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
Bing
Dick
Crosby.
Van Dyke.
Yeah. And it's actually I've seen it once when I was little, but I've not seen it again since. And it's not really a movie made for kids. Not that there's anything bad in it. It's just like as a kid, you probably just be like, okay, this is
garbage.
this is Christmas movie, and I want to watch Christmas Story now.
Well, you know, in Home Alone, where he keeps playing that clip from the movie, and it's like, keep the change too, you filthy
Yeah.
animal. That movie doesn't exist,
Yeah.
but it's based off a movie from the 1937.
It's like called like Angels.
Angels with Dirty Faces.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas movie, but I always like to watch it around Christmas time because it reminds me of Home Alone. And Patrick, you must be saying, Patrick, why don't you just watch Home Alone? Because I like the bad movies, not the good ones.
Yeah, Patrick, why don't you just watch it around Home
I
Alone?
saw you. You was up here kissing, smooching everyone. Phil. And Phil standing there.
Yeah, I saw you smooching.
You was in there last night with my brother.
Well, it's weird. Speaking of what you said, though, there are some movies around Christmas time that aren't Christmas movies, and I don't know why, but I've always connected them to
Yeah.
watch around Christmas. And I mean, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't care what you say. So I'm not talking about that, but like Donnie Brasco.
Oh.
For some reason, I think it's because it happened to be on one day on Christmas when I was younger. I had nothing, it was, I was in my 20s, so I was living on my own. And, it was one of those slower days. I was living in a panhandle, so I didn't have my family around. So it was just me, basically. So that was on, so I watched it. So I think I connected it to that. And same thing with,
Donnie Darko?
No, not Donnie Darko. Was it City Slickers? And
Oh.
I think I saw City Slickers in the Dollar Theater around Christmas time with my father when I was younger, and because back then movies came out in the theater, they stayed for like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
6 months and then another 6 months in the Dollar Theaters.
Yep. I used to go to the Cinebistro at Sunset Point in 19. It was like $2 a ticket, but then they had a quarter bar and like a decent like kitchen. So, I saw Superman Returns with Brandon Ruth at that theater.
Oh.
But it would always, like you said, it would wait. Like, it was in the theater 6 months ago, but now we have it. So
Yep.
now, you only have to pay $1. And then they started getting, like, movies that were in theaters at the time. They're like, oh, we have to charge you more. And it's like, I don't have to come here anymore.
Well, our Dollar Theater back then, I'm talking when I was like before I even hit double digits to my early double digits. This one was right on the corner of, the audience is going to know this, but if you live in St. Pete area, on the corner of Ulmerton and Starkey,
Oh, okay.
where the Wawa is and that Walmart, that's where the Dollar Theater used to be
Oh,
here.
okay.
And it actually was really good, and everything was $1. It was like the Dollar Tree. Like you walk in, the candy was $1, and it was good candy, but everything was just cheaper.
You get your Wallabies?
It didn't exist back then. I didn't know. I was just
Wiley
Twizzlers.
Wallaby.
But I remember seeing in that Dollar Theater, I saw Scrooged, I saw Christmas Vacation, I saw Gremlins 2, and didn't see Gremlins 1 in there, but I saw Gremlins 2. I think I saw like the second Die Hard or something there.
That's
the
probably
worst
something
one.
I'll watch again this year too, because
Well-
I haven't seen Gremlins in a while.
Yeah, I haven't actually really sat down and watched
The
Gremlins
original.
either.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. The only thing I remember from that movie is they take a break from all the gremlins and the monsters, and the girlfriend tells a story about her dad was going to come down the chimney to surprise everyone, but he got stuck and died. Like, why would you stop my monster movie to tell me that your dad died in a chimney?
That's all you remember from that movie?
Well, and the disgusting monsters.
That's all I remember from that.
Not the old lady getting shot up her stairs.
Yeah, I love that old lady. She's awesome. What was her last name? Because she was the one she was just the rich, mean,
Yeah.
older woman. But
Like Mrs.
regardless,
Peeman or something.
something like that. Hello?
Hello.
I didn't do it.
Was that a knock on the door?
No.
I don't think
good.
so.
think it was your upstairs neighbor.
I think it was
Fantastic.
a fall from the ceiling
Uh-oh.
down the chimney.
SpaghettiOs. What else? There is Claymation Christmas Carol. That one's almost impossible to find. Luckily, I have it on DVD,
There you go.
so I got to throw that back in.
I watched this one early, but I rewatched Red One.
Oh, I like that movie.
I like it
Okay.
too.
There's a mutual friend we all have. He hates that movie, and every chance he gets, he will tell you that he hates that movie.
Tell him to shut up.
I do.
He hates
constantly.
Cocaine Bear too,
Yeah.
for no reason.
And he went to saw that triumph of cinema with us. He fucking hates that movie.
Cinema. Right?
Yeah.
I like how we all know who I'm talking about.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
It's not hard to figure out.
He who shall not be named. And that's another one. Like the early, not the latter movies, like 6 and 7, part 1 and 2, but the Harry Potter movies. They always had a good
Christmas scene.
20-minute
Yeah.
Christmas scene in them.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious kind of to me because, a guy who flies around on reindeer and then brings you presents is definitely not far-fetched, but also if you take the Christianity part of that as well, which is, and I heard this comedian talking about it, is like, so in there they celebrate Christmas. Like, so Jesus turned water into wine. Wouldn't that be a first-year student? It's like, how is that magical, man?
His mother was a muggle.
yeah, right.
God, I'm trying to think. There's so many out there, but like I think last year I stuck to all the mainstream or the ones that I was always watched. Like I always watched Scrooged.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
Christmas
Scrooge in
Vacation.
forever. I may have to watch that this year.
that is your movie this
Yeah,
year.
there you go.
Okay.
Revisit it.
Sounds good.
Get back on the wagon.
Don't threaten
Get
me
back
with a
on the
good
wagon.
time.
Get back on the wagon,
I
son.
don't think he ever fell off. He may have put a foot down.
You're assuming I got on to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. There's so many out there. I think there was one called Santa Claus the Movie, which I'm not saying is a great movie, but it's got a lot of really good people in it. It's got Dudley Moore's in there, John Lithgow's in there, and it basically it's kind of a long movie too. And I want to say it's Brian Doyle Murray, I think his name is Bill Murray's older brother.
Okay.
I want to say it's him, but I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. But he plays Santa. It shows how him and his wife first get gifted with immortality, and Dudley Moore is basically one of the head elves there,
Dudley Moore.
and his name is Patch in the movie, and it's all about using the magics, and Dudley Moore is like one of the innovative things, but Santa wants to keep things more traditional, so he gets passed up on like a promotion for a head elf on certain things, so he thinks that he's not wanted, so he leaves and goes down to I can't remember, I think it's New York, and it's all about this little girl who lives with her uncle, who's John Lithgow, and he's like this big corporate mogul, evil bad guy type, and he just wants to make money, so he's trying to capitalize on Christmas. He meets Dudley Moore. Dudley Moore shows him the magics and stuff that
John
he can
Lithgow
do.
does make a good villain.
He does.
Cliffhanger.
And,
Yeah.
they basically are trying to steal Christmas, like basically want to make a second Christmas so they can market the stuff that Dudley Moore creates for him for his company. And then Santa, obviously, then he realizes that things are corrupt, wants to get out. Santa has to come in and help him, and they try to save the day. So
Nice.
check it out. I can't remember. I think it came out in like 1988 or something like
damn.
that, or 89.
So young John Lithgow.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to remember Dudley Moore. It was around his times of doing like Arthur and stuff like that, and everything else he did.
Remember they did like a fake interview with him after like a big LA earthquake, and they're like, well, Mr. Moore, like how was everything happening at your residence? He goes, well, I got home, I walked into my flat, I shut the door, the glasses were shaking and everything was falling around, and I finally took a drink, and then the earthquake hit. So right now I'm standing out on my second floor balcony. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Last week it was my third floor balcony.
So we all know that I love a good bad B movie, like so bad that it's good. There's a Christmas movie called Jack Frost, not the one with Michael Keaton.
I like that one.
Just no, it's too sad.
It's Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
It's
But-
the Keats.
But the better B movie version of Jack Frost is when the serial killer.
Also, a little softcore porn in there too.
Yeah.
A little
no,
bit.
I've seen
you just
it,
gotta
yeah.
sprinkle that in there,
Yeah, yeah. That's what's a horror movie without boobs?
right? But if you haven't seen it, it's about a serial killer who's being transported to the executioner's chair, but he gets thrown into a vat of science liquid and mixed with like snow or antifreeze is how they kill him. So just snow. So he becomes like a murderous, polystyrene snowman and just goes around jamming his carrot nose into people's eye socket.
It's kind of like Child's Play, only
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he melts himself into water when the daughter goes to take a
Oh,
bath
yeah.
and then reforms on her and just hugs her to death.
Yeah, that's a hug.
Yeah.
That's what they're calling it now.
I genuinely enjoy that movie though.
So for all of you looking for the holly jelly in the season, there you go.
Jack Frost. It's on HBO Max, I believe.
I still would probably just watch the Michael Keaton one.
No, I like
it's
the
a lot
murder
more
one.
wholesome and nice and not,
I-
murderous.
I like the murdery snowman movie.
And we also now I do want to see I want to find where we can see it. But a couple years back we had talked about it. They came out with a horror Dr. Seuss. And it was all legally distinct.
Oh, yeah.
But the write up for it was so freaking awesome. It's like we center in on Little Miss Cindy, you know who.
Yep.
And instead of it's called the Mean One. And so essentially instead of the Grinch coming to steal Christmas, he shows up and murders you on Christmas.
It's like Krampus almost.
Yeah, exactly. So she I think she plays a detective, and she returns to the town and
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
Yep.
Oh, I'm watching it. I'm
So
watching it
is
soon.
Screamboat, and so is
Is Screamboat Willie on there?
I think it's on there. I think Screamboat is on there.
Popeye the
Slayer
Slayer
Man.
Man is on
And
there
there's
now.
another Popeye one on there too.
Oh.
It's a different name, but it's same premise, a horror Popeye movie. People just jumped right on that IP.
So anyway, yeah. So she
Screamboat is not. That's only on
she
Peacock.
comes back to the town and she's here for Christmas and she's gonna try to capture and kill the mean one.
You're a rotten, Mr. Grinch.
You really are a heel.
I could just see Dr. Seuss's lawyers just like watching television, then seeing that trailer, and they stand up ready to sue, like, no, damn it.
Reading the description. Oh, you guys are good.
Trying to see if there's ones on here that I haven't listed or talked about to get ideas of what to watch now.
we can't miss out on Fred Claus either.
Oh, that is a good movie.
I do like that one.
To be fair,
And so there's also one, and I haven't watched it in a couple years. I'll probably make my parents watch it again when I go see them for 2 weeks. But Netflix did one that was animated. It was Klaus.
oh my
And it was
God.
essentially the origin story of that.
Dare you
Yeah.
bring that up and make me cry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, that gets me every year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's a Seth Rogen movie out there called The Night Before, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
That movie is hilarious. I love how their weed dealer is actually an angel at the end of the movie.
Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Michael Shannon.
I think I finally earned these.
Well, I love how the whole movie, because Anthony Mackie plays a wide receiver for the Giants, and he really wants to get in with his new quarterback, and he's like, dude, just bring me like an ounce of weed and come to this party. You'll have a good time. So they spent the entire movie trying to find this weed, and they finally get it and show up at the party. He's like, weed? Why'd you bring this? You asked me to. It's like, oh. Throws it on this giant
Yeah, they got a wheelbarrow full.
And then you learn like he's been roiding up, and that's why he's 35 and about to become like the MVP of the year. Like, yeah, usually people retire at your age from the NFL.
No, he's going for it, man.
Well, also,
Well, he had to tell his grandma, and she's like, "You're going to tell everyone and quit, right?" He's like, "Yes, grandma."
Yes, Grandma.
also the the premise of it is kind of essentially like Christmas Carol, as he does. This is the weed of Christmas present. What are you doing that? I'm in the present. I'm like, okay.
Well, I love Seth Rogen's character. Like, him and his wife are about to have their first kid, and she's like, I know this is your last hurrah with Joseph Gordon-Levitt
Oh my God,
and
yes.
Anthony Mackie, and she just hands him like a shoebox, and he's like, what is this? Open it. It's just nothing but drugs. He's like, is that cocaine? Where'd you get cocaine? Who does cocaine anymore? She's like, I don't know. And then he goes to the first party and does a rail, and like he immediately just starts getting a bloody
nosebleed.
nose. And like a little bit of blood drops into I can't remember her name. She's from The Office. She's a psycho stalker girl
That girl.
who
Yeah.
winds up with BJ Novak like every other season.
Yeah.
And she's like, is that cocaine blood? Did you put cocaine blood into my drink?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Well, and then he gets her phone by accident. And James Franco's sending her these pictures of his giant hog the whole day. And he's like, it's just a big dick. And he's like showing it when they're at Anthony Mackie's house. He's like, dude, stop looking at it. He's like, I got some, dude, great.
Impressive.
Sounds like Darth Vader. Most impressive.
Most impressive.
Well, I got to go back and watch The Ref, too. That's another one for
Ooh.
me. That's
that with
an oldie,
Dennis
but-
Leary?
Yes.
I remember
Kevin
watching
Spacey.
it like a long time ago.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
a-
seen that in forever.
Great movie because it's nothing but a dysfunctional family that argues all the time, and he has to sit there stuck with them, trying to
And
get
Dennis
out of
Leary,
town.
shows off his impressive range of a yelling maniac. Like the same one he
You mean-
played in Dog and
Who's the man? And
yep. And why
and
am I
that
blanking?
TV show that they did, the
Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man.
Demolition
Yeah, he was
Man.
he was the leader of the rebellion.
Yeah.
He's like, you know why I do this is because if I feel like it, I want to get naked, grease up, and just run down the street. That's the American way. So,
that is Dennis Leary.
you know what Cocktoes World is? It's a 40-year-old virgin singing "I Am an Oscar Mayer Wiener."
But I think I might pull that one out. I think
that's
I
a
watched
good
that
one.
one. That was one I think I used to watch it with my family all the time. We just loved it because it reminded us of our family. Just the dysfunction in there, everybody arguing.
Mine, and I'll have to watch it when I go home. My mom makes me watch it every year, but it's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I watch that on my own.
that's a good movie.
I don't even need
I
a
don't
reason.
have to because I know we're gonna watch it Christmas Eve. I know it's happening. And then right after that, we have to bring the room back with Christmas Vacation.
Let's reel it back in.
Yeah, that's all right. We've got the crying out.
We had the sadness and suicide over
Yeah.
now. We're gonna go back to the
the good old times.
yeah. Okay, and speaking of my trick area,
I haven't had cable in like 10 years, but whenever I go to my mom's place Christmas morning, she always has like a YouTube video of like 3 hours long of just like a log burning, a faux fireplace. But I always like before when everyone leaves, I turn it off and I turn on TBS because it has a 24 hours of A Christmas Story.
Every year.
starts at 8 p.m. Christmas Eve, ends at 8 p.m. Christmas Day.
Yep.
I believe 8 p.m. is like the
Something
last
like
time.
that. It's
think
like
you're
8 or
right.
9 or something like that. But, TBS is only like 3 channels away from TNT, which usually does a Twilight Zone marathon. So, like, which is also on Tubi, and I'm on season 2.
There you go. Keep watching it.
Maybe skipping forward a little early here on it because I don't know what we're gonna do for the New Year's Eve episode, but so there's if you start The Mummy at like
Which
I don't know,
one?
like the first one.
The good one with Brendan Fraser?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. At like 11:05 or something like that. It and so many seconds, it will count down to the countdown to New Year's will be right as they hit as Hymenoptera comes out over the sand, and the strike of midnight is him saying, "Here we go again."
I gotta look that up.
Like,
I want to find that time code.
that's a pretty good one because usually they get other they did the Avengers Endgame like if you can time it to be midnight Avengers Assemble and then
Yeah. There's a few movies where people have figured out the time code.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I always wondered if does that include like by Columbia Pictures? Like, does it include like the credit title pages and then the movie, or do you have to press play on the movie?
it gives you the time of the movie to start.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you start the movie at 58 minutes 12 seconds
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, that's like the old school one. The oldest one where that first started was doing Wizard of Oz with the Dark
Yep.
Side of the Moon Pink Floyd album, and you always had to start the CD or the album, whatever you had, at the second lion roar of the MGM, the opening where the lion roars. At the second lion roar, you hit play, and it does match up perfectly. I did it once. I mean, obviously, it only goes because the album is only so long, so it doesn't match the whole movie, but it's actually pretty darn close.
I can't remember what movie it's from, but there's a scene where they were like, "So how was your evening?" It's like, we got high, and then we tried to sync up Dark Side of the Moon with some movie, and like, did it work? God no, but we were so high.
That part worked.
We got one thing down.
Well, another one I want to watch, I don't think I watched it last year, was Christmas with the Cranks. 'Cause I always
Yes.
enjoy that one.
Oh, that's the Tim
Yes.
Allen movie.
Yeah. Tim Allen, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I've never seen it, but I heard it's pretty funny.
It's hilarious. So you don't know what it's about?
Well, I know they decide to like not do Christmas and go on a cruise,
Yeah.
and then their daughter comes back from wherever she
that's
was,
why they
and then they're
decide-
like, "Oh shit, we actually have to do Christmas
That's
now."
that's the last minute of
Yeah,
it.
last minute she calls them. So basically, she's going over to the Peace Corps or the Greenpeace or something is what
Yeah,
she's leaving for.
yeah. She went over. Yeah,
And she leaves, so she's not going to be home for Christmas. So they're like, the mother's all depressed. And anyway, Tim Allen starts looking up things and like costs of everything, what they spend overall on Christmas,
the
like
donations,
yeah.
the food, like
ornament repair.
ornament repair.
And
Yeah.
he does this thing, and he's like, let's skip Christmas this year. And he basically has to convince the wife at first, Jamie Lee Curtis. He's like, it's a full wash.
Yeah, he's like a full
Because she's
blackout.
like, well, we can still give donations. She's like, no, we're skipping Christmas completely. So they piss everybody off. And like they don't
that
buy
part
the tree.
always confused me. Like, what? Who gives a shit if the Cranks want to skip Christmas? Like,
Everybody.
why does the town like
Well,
get
because
angry?
they host the Christmas party on Christmas Eve.
They always
They-
have
the
Frosty
neighborhood-
on the roof.
Yeah,
they
always,
started that.
Yep. And they always did the donations. They always bought the tree from the local Boy Scout groups, the Christmas tree. So they weren't doing any of it. So they piss off everybody and then Blair.
We
they're
just
going,
want Frosty.
Nora Cross,
Freaking Dan Aykroyd.
give us Frosty.
Give us Frosty now.
She's trying to drive it away. All of a sudden, he pops up on the side of her car. It's like, Nora,
Nora.
slow down.
And she drives off and it's just his glove sitting there.
But it's great because then they have to scramble last minute, and he has to do his kind of apologies to people. Like, she's apologized because she hated having to do that to everybody. But then they need everybody to come together. But the town comes together for him, and it's because it's all for the daughter, not for him.
And the umbrella salesman was technically Santa.
Yeah. And it's the guy that, oh my God, it's the stuttering guy from My Cousin
Oh,
Vinny.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr.
You really
Tipton.
should. You should have an umbrella.
Yeah.
And he like knows everybody.
Yeah.
And they're like, who is that? But he's like, oh, it's a blah, blah. And then she brings the boyfriend from Peru or whatever.
And he knows him.
And he knows the language.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's just talking. He's like, oh, it's a beautiful area. And he's singing with him. And it's like, who is that guy? He's like, I have no idea.
Two things. When you did that stuttering, the only thing I could think of is the bartender from Boondock Saints who had a stutter and Tourette's. So he's like, "Fuck off!" But an old movie that I haven't seen since I was, I don't know, single digits was Babes in Toyland.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to see if I can try and figure out where that is.
Good deep cut.
Yeah.
I
Who
saw
remembers
that
a movie from like 1958?
They did a play on that too.
Probably.
There's people that do the showings. I actually saw that here at one of the St. Petersburg theaters. I had to go and watch that. Wasn't
You know,
bad.
and I haven't seen it in a
Oh,
long
it's on
time.
Tubi.
And I don't know if I want to see because they talk about it in Bad Moms Christmas.
Oh.
But as the Nutcracker, no, we're going to the Russian version, the 6 hours.
No.
What?
I would not do the 6-hour version.
I'll
That's
do
like-
the Nutcracker. I'll do an hour and a half. That's my limit. That's
It's like trying to say, you know what, I'm going to sit down and watch for the next 4 hours David Lynch's Dune.
I don't actually think I've ever sat down and watched the Nutcracker. Like, just
Yeah.
watched it all the way through.
I think I
I've
did
seen the
for-
ballet before.
Yeah, I think I did the ballet. Well, I know I did. It was we did it one year for a Christmas concert. We all, I think we had like something to do at the end of it when I was in middle school, like a little like show that we did or a song. But we sat through the whole first act and then we did our thing and then we left for the second act.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, big gulps, huh?
Yeah. It's just like, even though it's not a Christmas movie, but just like, I'll admit that I'll say this. I like Fantasia. I've never actually sat and watched that whole movie.
Well, really, I've seen the original so many times I can't even count it.
I've seen parts of it, but I always kind of walked out like when I was younger. I don't know. I was doing other things. I was building stuff. So like, I'm going to make a fort instead.
So after school in elementary school, I went over to my grandma's house. Yep, I would go over to my grandma's house, and she had 3 VH tapes. One was Fantasia, the other one was a Woody Woodpecker, and the other one was Wizard of Oz. So, and I liked Fantasia the most, so I just watched that until the spools died.
And I'm not saying it was bad or boring. I'm just saying for me at the time, I was kind of getting out of cartoons at that point, or not getting out of them fully, but somewhat getting out of them. And I was doing stuff with friends, like we're out building forts and go karts, so that just seemed way more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
So
moment I
what
was
my
allowed to
intention
ride
was-
my bike by myself outside, I stopped watching that movie.
The end before the streetlights.
Yep, pretty much.
Or your ass is getting whooped.
Oh yeah.
Boy. Let's see here. I'm going through this real quick, just seeing if we missed anything. Oh, here's one I haven't seen in forever. I saw it one time, Prancer.
I don't even know that movie.
You don't remember the little girl? It's obviously Prancer, one of the reindeer.
Well, I know what Prancer is.
Okay, I didn't know. There's a lot of things you don't know that you tell me that we think you should know. This one shocked me. Sorry, my bad. Let's see here. What is this one? There's a lot of movies out there. And this is another one. I don't really look to watch this movie, but if it's on, I'll watch it. Polar Express.
Yeah.
Never actually seen that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for what it is, but again,
I heard even Tom Hanks phoned it in on that one though.
I mean, yeah, but it's not like I wouldn't say it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's for kids. It's great. I mean, and you got to watch Elf.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
solid movie.
100%.
I'm just trying to see what else is in here.
Love Actually.
Yes, I forgot about that one. That's
I don't know if I'll sit down and watch that one this year.
I probably won't make it a point to do that if it was on and everybody was watching it. I may sit with them.
Yeah.
What here? Arthur Christmas.
This one I watched a couple years back. The Holdovers.
Never heard of it.
Paul Giamatti. So
Oh, yeah.
They basically get stuck at this boarding school. It's all the kids that don't go home for Christmas or don't have anywhere to to go.
That's
They're-
sad.
So that's what they call them, and they're the holdovers. So they spend Christmas there.
Hold them over.
Oh, The Holiday.
Well, a movie that I've only seen bits and pieces of was the one you were watching when I came over this morning. Was Deck the Halls.
I like it for some. I mean, it's good. It's enjoyable. It's not the greatest Christmas movie ever, but I just like the combination. I've never really seen Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick together, and I think they worked really well off each other.
Yeah, the scenes that I have seen of the movie, they have real on camera charisma. Or, they just mesh well.
Well, when
Like
it gets
lamb
you-
and tuna fish.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Meatball.
Here's one that I've never really I've never been like.
This is one I've never
Christmas.
really liked.
Well, no, that I've never been like, it's Christmas, I need to watch this, but Just Friends. Because that does
Okay.
take over
Yeah, it is
around
Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They've got all the Christmas stuff up.
I really didn't like that movie. It just
I liked it. I mean, I'm not going to stop again. It's not something I'm going to be like, I need
Exactly,
to
yeah,
stop
yeah.
and watch this. Or,
Yeah.
hey, guys, let's throw this on after we're done recording.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
No, I'm not doing that. But
it's probably a smart move because the movie
it
sucks.
is hilarious seeing Ryan Reynolds in the fat suit, though.
Yeah, I will.
Yes.
Jamie, with-
And I swear by the moon
phrases and
and the
everything.
stars in the sky, I'll be there.
BFF.
Yeah, the FFF.
I mean, speaking of movies that, if I see it on, I'm going to stop and watch it.
Some retainer shit. It's Jamie. Sorry.
No.
Broke Tony for a second.
Yeah, you did. I'm going to let him reset
I
real
just
quick.
love that voice. Not yours, his.
Yeah.
But Bad Santa and then Badder Santa.
Yeah. Well, I'd say that, it's
Bad Santa is just hilarious. I remember almost pissing myself. I was laughing so hard the first time I watched it. The sequel was all right. It had like the same kind of humor. I don't know. It took like 8 years in between. I was like, you know, just recently watched the first one, and this is basically the same, except you got the girl from Mad Men with the huge assets being railed in an alleyway behind the store, apparently.
Ah, you're really on a roll with this dirty language today.
Yeah.
For a Christmas episode.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think
So much for the family show.
somebody hasn't seen any
we-
assets in a while. It seems to be on the cornerstone of the brain there.
Yeah, somebody's fiending for some assets. Went to IHOP, ordered the double stack.
Would you look at that? We are actually almost
And-
out of time. Saved by the
oh
bell.
my.
Saved by the timer.
Turn your radio down.
Really hope you're listening with like headphones on or something. Like if you're listening to this just on speaker in the kitchen, out of context, your family's like, "What the fuck is Mary listening
Tell
to?"
your
out there?"
kids to go outside and play.
yeah.
Don't come back till Christmas.
We
no,
say
we-
that at the end of the episode. We really should just edit that to be at the beginning.
But we are out of time, though. Thank you guys again for joining us. Now that we are in the holiday season, you know, we'll have the next few episodes will obviously be focused on the holidays. We'll pinpoint specific movies. We'll have a Hallmark episode, and then
I did mine.
Yep.
I watched it.
That's you did. We're proud of you,
And I followed all of your rules at
And-
night, alone, in the dark.
and I appreciate that. Now I just have to go through my nightmare.
Yes.
So,
I'll make sure to put on my sweater and have a snickerdoodle cookie and try not to vomit.
yeah. But
That's our thing. If we can make it through the whole movie without vomiting,
Yeah.
we've won.
You hear that? Just
No.
put Jameson in your hot cocoa.
Yes.
But yeah, we do have to head off though, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next coming episodes leading up to the Christmas day. So until then, for Movie Talks and Chill, we're your hosts. I am Tony Serrato.
I am Gavin Butts.
I'm Patrick Wall.
All right, guys, take care.